Yeah. All right. There's the raid. Hey, just in time. It's funny. Welcome in, everybody. Let me throw in this giveaway right now. This is a giveaway for a choice of a notebook. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, sometimes, yeah, today that happened to me too. And I think the day before, there was a few times where I got dropped off. So I have some notebooks, a choice of a notebook as a giveaway. These are just small notebooks. So I was looking at all the things that I have, and for this theme, these are really cute mini composition notebooks. It's a set of 3, and then this one says kind of busy. You know, I always like to have a little notebook or something to keep in my purse, so I thought of those things. But welcome in, everybody. It's good to see everyone. I watched a couple of these trains, so thank you all for joining. Let's see. Looks good. So, new year, new blessings, right? For me, I think I wanted to make my things that I did more intentional, and I think I'm going to keep doing the same thing. For example, with Whatnot shows, supporting one another. I'm part of the handmade community, and if you look in my bin in my auction, there's some handmade crochet items, and as well as other book things that I'm going to show you in the show. But I thought with this show, thinking intentionally and thinking of, the time that we take to focus on ourselves, making sure we eat and drink water, take our medicine, those kind of things. If we kept doing that consistently last year, we can continue to do that, or we can start. There's no better time to start something now. Can't be upset of something in your past. You can just jump in anytime and start at this moment. So whatever you have in your mind, your intentions, your plans for selling, or just for being aware of your surroundings regarding other people that you see in your life, just keep that in mind. The intentions of what you do, or if you take that extra time to talk to somebody, that makes such a difference in people's lives. So that's what I try to keep in mind. When I go into different shows, I see different people in the handmade. Maybe they have less people, trying to go in them and say hi, and hey, bless God's favor. This is also another blessed lady, Miss Carmen. She has great shows. She's also a handmade artist. There's a lot of handmade people here, so make sure you follow each other. I want to thank Marlene and Sissy and Wondering Girls for hosting this train. I think I modded everybody correctly. So let's see, you got another minute on this giveaway, so you get a choice of one of these notebooks. So and like the intentions that I had for this show are thinking of notebooks, writing, devotionals, activity books, like time for yourself, take a break. Sometimes we're so busy as sellers, as moms and dads, as we're doing things consistently and kind of in a day-to-day focus, and it's hard to take time for ourselves. And I plan to, for this year, I plan for myself to slow down and take more time, which includes being more intentional with other people. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's we got 22 seconds on the giveaway, and I'll start showing some of the things, the notebooks that I have, as well as crochet items. So if you have a request, since I only have 30 minutes, you can definitely throw any request or question in the chat, and I do see pre-bids, so I will definitely grab those after this giveaway. TSM Mouse, hey, you've been very lucky. I saw in the last show you were getting a lot of great deals, and you got this giveaway, so you get your choice of either kind of busy, this little set of 3 mini composition notebooks, or a little hardcover notebook, and it just says stuff on it. The mini ones, they're so cute, and like I think they might be 3 different colors. I don't remember now, but yes, I'll send this one to you as your giveaway. Thank you so much for being here, and if there's more time, I might run another giveaway depending on what's going on. And I do have a buyer's giveaway. So the buyer's giveaway will be one of my handmade cup koozies. So they're good for hot and cold drinks, and you can choose either of these 2 or a color that you prefer, your favorite color. That's available. So if you make a purchase, you get your chance to win one of the handmade items. So I do see 2 pre-bids here. Let's see. Let me grab this little book. I'm so happy. So this is I've been holding on these books for a little while. So I'm happy that some people are jumping in on this one. So this is the Rae Dunn, and this got a little bit of sticker residue, but I'm going to clean that off. And it says take notes. This is a really cool, just blank pages. It's a good size. I don't think I have my measuring tape with me. I usually have a measuring tape, but it looks like, like a 5x3, 5x4 pages, and it's got the cool hand drawn Rae Dunn lines, and it's double-sided. Great to keep on. It just reminded me of when we used to have notepads next to our landlines when we would take notes, like write down people's numbers. I just love the way that this type of notebook is too. Just the spirals on top. So I'm going to run this here. Let me change the countdown here. Running this for $4. Thank you so much, TSM Mouse and Lori. I appreciate everyone's bids and for hanging out. Hey, I was a kid in the 80s, so I had the the landline, the kitchen phone with the cord. Yes, it's good. That's why I have all these like little notebooks I keep in my purse, and like in the kitchen we have one for our what we need to get for the store. So instead of taking it with us, we take a picture. All right, TSM Mouse, thank you. This is yours as well. Another pre-bid that I saw is this soap book, Simple Herbal Recipes. I got this a while ago, and I was like, somebody needs this, because this is very, very, this is a good detailed book. It has information about the soap history and different soap making techniques with aromatherapy, just the 2 different kinds. Just, I forget what type. The 2 different materials. I know that there's 2 kinds. So just a lot of good information. And whoever gets to win this will get to read more. I always like to look at these. Thank you so much, TSM Mouse. This is such a good informational book. And I love to find books like these in, I just find them in the thrift store and grab them. In my other shows as well, I have crochet knit books, those jewelry making. Thank you so much. So those kinds of books I love to grab for crafting. Let's see what else we got here. If you have any requests, pre-bids are always good too. This is the next one that I grabbed in my hand. This is a pretty thick spiral notebook, but this is Be Still and Know, a 52-week devotional journal. Let me grab it here. And it's so pretty. I love the colors. And it's just a weekly read. A little a scripture and a little devotional, and some space for your reflections, some prayer pages. And this book is kind of heavy, so it's just maybe two or three pages every week. So I guess whenever you have the time to pick it up and read it, you can take a little time to reflect on some sections in the Bible, and like this scripture feels more like a promise and instruction, and just thoughts on what you think. Oh, thank you so much, DSM Mouse. I appreciate your purchase. Thank you. Yes, this was coming to you, and I'm so excited for that. The next one here, let me grab, maybe it's in the bottom here, because I just listed it. Okay. Hey, good to see you. How's it going with your your baby might be 1 year old already, right? Oh my goodness, time flies. I feel like it's almost 1 year old, right? That's amazing. My baby just turned 4, so it's like it flies by. So I have my little boy. My husband just came home actually from the store, because I was like, I'm doing a show at 5:30, and they left really early, and they came back at the time that I started the show. So wow, yes. Oh, congratulations. Wow, that's amazing. So exciting for you. Good to see you. So I have this Write the Story. I thought this was a interesting book. This has like a little bit of residue, like just rub off from the stickers. But this is if you know somebody that's a writer that's kind of stuck on some ideas. They have each page has a prompt. Either it's like this says the main character goes on a trip alone to gain perspective. Include the following in your story: lighthouse, cliffhanger, flock, muscle. So just like thoughts, ideas, words to kind of put something together. You can either start writing a whole story or just some like notes of what you want to write. So if you know a writer that needs to put something together, and this is just a good book to kind of put something together. It's like Write the Story, a blind date. I thought that was interesting, and I didn't see too many of these books lately, or these kind of books. I've seen like the writing or the drawing prompts, and this writing prompt was interesting. So I'll always have these items in my show. So anytime you think of something and you're like, oh, maybe I should have bought it before, you can always ask me in the next show. If you remember, you take a picture of it, or let me know in a message, and I can definitely bring it up again. Thank you so much for looking. This is a spiral notebook, and I really like the look of this. Oh, thank you so much for buying some stickers, Nikki. I appreciate it. I do have just a variety of stickers, and some little, like 2 little bags of tea and little stickers. Thank you so much for helping me with my 1,000. It's taking a minute, but it's okay. I'm good with the pace that I'm in right now. I'm getting close to 300, so I'm excited about that. Um, so this has beautiful florals. It's like looking very vintage, scrapbook style. That's the cover of this. So it's a hardcover, and it has a cool spiral um, with this like encasing, and the pages inside are it's like beautiful printed pages. I realized they were printed, so um, pretty new. Very, very brand new. It's got the little squeak of the spiral. Do I have any quilts? I don't have, I have a couple of quilts that I purchased from the thrift store that I haven't listed yet. I don't have anything handmade at the moment. Oh, thank you, Bless God's Favor. I appreciate your purchase. There you go. This is for you. Some more space to write your notes and your thoughts and your prayers. I think something popped up and it went away. Okay, I'll put that together for you. I appreciate your purchase, Miss Carmen. And, okay, just a second. Okay. Okay. Your payment's good, by the way. Ooh. Yeah. I have to show you some pictures later. Yes, you're fine, Carmen. I appreciate it. I do have a couple. I just want to, like, we can negotiate the price of a couple that I have. So I can let you know. I can send you a picture, on here. Right after the show, I can send you some pictures. Let's see what else. Some more books. Or if not, if anybody else has any requests for something else in my show, because I have like a lot of crochet hats. I can show you a couple of things that I feel like I always show these because it's the things that I've been working on this year. These keychain, heart keychain, purse charms or keychains or bag charms. Well, thank you so much, Lady Naz. I'm trying to find the little. So I put these little keychains. I don't think I have one with a keychain on it, but I hang these keychains on there, and everyone will have. Maybe I won't put. They usually have a bead, so like one of these has like a wooden bead on it. And I've tried to mail these with a bead in the past, and I think I got one of them lost. Maybe from the, the PWE I tried, and it was not great. So I try to make sure the things get to you on time in the right shape. So these keychains can be made in any color if anyone is interested. I'm always changing the prices on my things, so every time I think about it, I'm like, maybe let me just edit. I'm going to change it here. It says I have 7. All right, I'm going to run these for 4 at the moment. And if you don't see a color that you prefer, I need to make another purple one. Orange, red, and I have a few of these, so I have enough yarn. Thank you so much, Sense by Chance. I appreciate your purchase. And this one is also double-sided, so it's like a seafoam green and a light blue. What is your preference on which color? Let's see what other. I think I have a different one. I think these are what I have now, but if you don't see a color you prefer, brown and white. Okay, these are, I have more of this yarn, so I can make some more as well, so I'll run this one again if anyone else is interested. Thank you so much for your purchase. And if you also wanted the same color, I can quickly make another one. Um, yes, thank you so much. I appreciate your purchase and your time here. It's been good so far. I appreciate it. All right, thank you. Another thing I have made are these. Let me move these. I have these key wristlets, keychain wristlets, purse wristlets. I usually like when I go out, I carry like a small wristlet purse, and sometimes the strap breaks, or you want to carry a little less of your keys, or you want to keep them separate from your car keys. We carry so many keys. These can be used as to carry your keys. And I have another one in that picture. It's the yellow and orange colorway that I was finishing up, but these can also be made in different colors as well. Make another purple one. I think somebody bought a purple one, but thank you for looking at that. Let me see. Do we have any other? Let's see, I got 10 more minutes. The next person we're going to is Connie Bra 45438. Connie. At 6 o'clock Eastern. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I wanted to go back into the books quickly. So this is one of the next books I have. I love coloring books, and I found this one was really cool because the pages, sorry, there's a little crumb on there from my son. I think he had a cookie, and I found a cookie in here. This is Graceful Gardens Coloring to Cultivate Your Creative Mind, and these have the 62 designs. I don't see any missing pages. And this one is pretty neat because it's single-sided, so I really like that. The pages are, medium thick. They're not cardstock, but at least you could put something behind it and color with markers, or so that it'll bleed but it won't mess up the next page. I just really like the style of this one. Got a lot of different variations. I know it's difficult to figure out, if something is hand drawn or AI. I think that this is definitely an older book, but I'm gonna run this one here. If anybody needs some time to color, I really like this style. You take a little time and take a break. Thank you so much, TSM Mouse. Take a breath, to color in something. You can put a nice little verse here, or a phrase or a mantra that you would follow posted on there. Thank you so much. I'll put this together with your order. All right. A couple more. I know the holidays are already passed, but I thought this was... I've had this for a little while. Let me check on the price here. I think I only kept it short, like a lower price. I think it's in my buy now. I think I would usually put these in my buy now anyways. I did. I put it right here. Okay. I'm going to change the price because I've had this for a little while and I'm, ready to set it free. This is, if anyone's interested in chalk drawings, this is a book. It's more of an instructional book. I found a little sticker. So it gives you an idea of different color variations, color palettes that you can do, and it's like chalkboard style, so you can color the way that you want, and it gives you examples in this here on what mix of colors you could use. But it also has some space on this left side and gives you some little prompts thoughtful prompts so you could write some thoughts or notes while you're coloring at the same time. Drink and be merry, happy holidays, all those things. I'm going to run this one here if anyone's interested. I feel like it's a little more than a coloring book because it's a little instructional. So like the first few pages have the large page. You can actually cut it out or frame it and post it wherever you want. Thank you so much, TSM Mouse. You are so appreciated, and I'm so glad they're going to someone that either you can use it yourself or share it with others. Thank you so much. This is a really fun book that I'm showing next. This is actually from one of my local zoos. I think my dad actually bought it a long time ago for my nephew, and I think he never got a chance to use it really. So this is a really cool style of activity book, for kids that are into animals and drawing, or if you are also into animals and drawing, you can finish the drawing. The octopus, I love the animation, these illustrations of these books, and it gives you some informational things. Match the animals. There's some of them that I don't even know how to do this. Like, are you sure all these, some of these are from Africa and some are not? I would learn so many new things from looking at this book. So I thought this was interesting if anyone or yourself is into this type. It looks very vintage. It was like old. Whoa, look at that. It's a maze. Like vintage style drawings and add more stuff. That's so much fun. But yeah, this will be available in my show. Just one request. Let's see. 557. All right, let me do this quick the buyer's giveaway quickly. I know I had a few sellers. A few buyers. I'm the seller. All right. That's the buyer's giveaway. So this is either or. So if anyone's interested in buying some of the stickers, you could also jump in the buyer's giveaway, or anything else. I noticed, I forgot, I had some flash sales, so if anyone's still interested in those, you can jump on that and then jump on in. Oh my goodness. I'm just throwing my flash sales up last minute. I got 3 more minutes. Oh, 2 now. Now that I saw that. Let me put these flash sales. Okay, I can run that for you. Yes. It's right here. That's the buyers. This is the Write the Story. Is that the one? Write the Story. So, yes. Okay. Great. Here you go. Yes, I did. Thank you for your pre-bid, Lori. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. And then this Don't Sweat the Small Stuff is another pre-bid. I'll get that one too. Yes. 5, 4. I should have done just 15 seconds. All right. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate your purchase. I'm going to do this. All right. And I'm going to put that aside for you, and I'm doing this, running this as well. This is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff with your family. It's a really good, let them win an argument for a change. Simple ways to keep daily responsibilities and household chaos from taking over your life. I thought this was such a good book Thank you so much, Nikki. I appreciate your purchase. And I hope this is helpful. Let me know. All right. Still got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Separated. I appreciate everyone that's here. And I think this is one of my bigger sales, to be honest. I so appreciate all the time and the chat we had together. Thank you so much. Right. I'll still run a little bit more. I have a minute 53 on the buyer's giveaway. I want to show this one. I Hope You Dance. If anyone knows that song. This is an interesting book that I found that has the CD acoustic version of that song by Lee Ann Womack, but also somebody put this visual poem together with photos and little prompts and things like that. Just it's very, very early 2000s. I'm just gonna run it quickly. This is for $3. So if you know somebody that likes that song, or you like it yourself, this is a very beautiful visual book, and it's got a lot of different like little poems and visual photos. Thank you for looking. I got 50 seconds on the giveaway. Any other requests? I want to make sure I catch everything. Yes, you're right. I was catching up on everything. Thank you so much. And TSM Mouse, you won the buyer's giveaway. Thank you so much. So either you pick one of these or another color. Just yell out a color and I can make one for you to send out with your order. Okay. Looks good. Thank you again. Thank you for keeping me on track too. This is so new to me. Even though I've been here for a little while. Okay, Connie. Gotta jump back in here. All right. I don't want to be too late. Thank you again.